Where you at, man? Your house is empty.
The weapons are coming in by air. We've got a plane over at the airstrip, but...
Right, let's go!
What are you going to do?
We're not gonna take out a private army on the ground, Ron. We gotta meet them in the air.
Okay. Well, I knew that you were pissed after the Merryweather heist, giving back the hardware.
That was bullshit!
Right. So I've been monitoring chatter, tapping into Merryweather networks.
Feels good to be back in the company of a professional.
I gotta say, I got it. Now, I was expecting something a little more impressive. The late, great Michael Townley.
Not so late and not so great, right? And no longer called Townley. The years have not been terribly kind.
What's the end game, man? We had a good thing going without him.
If it's such a good thing, where's my money, huh? Where's my consultants fee and my big fat dividend? I want a franchise network, Ron. I want reward cards and merchandise. I want to make gun violence and drug dependency accessible to every man and beast from Hove Beach to Vespucci. I want country clubs and a depressed wife with blonde hair and a hot little secretary who bounces on my boy.
Maybe if you'd buy into Oscar's business. I'm hearing there's a lot of bouncing.
I'm gonna be walking out of here. Just the plane I need to take on a heavily armed, tax-funded militia. Get in touch with my Mexican contact. Tell him we got some guns to sell.
I'll get you on the radio!
Trevor, the Merryweather plane is in a holding pattern to the west. Try and keep under the radar. Air traffic's being monitored from the military base.
Cargo planes on my 12.
You're gonna use those weapons for no good, Key. You'll be better in our hands. I know it isn't my place to ask, but how exactly do you plan on requisitioning this equipment when you've caught up to them?
Whoa! One step at a time, Ronald. Let's just get there first.
Got a drop, man. They're on their screens.
You got bad information, brother. I'm fine.
They'll start monitoring you at that altitude. You got to descend, man. The military will be all over you.
I'm in control of this.
You're approaching Fort Zancudo, Trevor. It's vital you don't fly right over it.
Yeah.
got 4 jets, a 200-foot wingspan.
Yeah, and I'm in a crop duster. This is something I'm acutely aware of. Enough!
Descend, Trevor. This is meant to be a restricted airspace.
I'm plenty low enough, Ron. You know Ronald. Ronald, you there?
Reading you, Trevor.
Ronnie, old boy, I never thought I'd say this, let alone think it, but it's good to be working together again.
I can't tell you what a pleasure it is to have you back. We're a good team.
Every team needs a leader, and a mindless follower or two.
That's right, boss. Flying that high's gonna draw attention.
You want me to put my nose into the dirt? Dick.
You're too high. Drop down before they figure it ain't an aberration.
Altitude corrected.
Are you sure about this, T?
Most certainly. These pricks, Merryweather, they're what?
International airspace now. You are clear to gain altitude.
Here we go! Firing rockets? I'm flying here! Don't worry, I'll be back! Merryweather Cargo Jet to ground control. Please be advised of a change of destination. We are now landing at Mackenzie Field. Changing frequency. Over. Ron! Ron, you there? I got the jet. You with the buyers?
Welcoming party's here, Trevor. Fly safe now.
These guys!
Attention, Merryweather Jet. We're under orders to escort you to base. Change course or we will engage.
Oh, are you? Good diddle yourself! Ron, I've got the fucking Air Force on me.
Shit! Gain some altitude. They might not tangle with you up there.
We'll see if that helps.
Comply immediately.
Maybe I'll give you 10% of what's in the hold. Then we're all happy. This is Captain T telling you to stroke it, pal.
Change bearing or we will.
Gone to be here, pal. Shoot me down anyway. Think of the ground casualties.